I don't know a lot of people who's lost a spouse. Um, and so people go based on the grief they've experienced and just losing like people who may have been close. But when you lose a spouse, that is a part of you. Um, especially like, tapping into my biblical beliefs. Um, the Bible says that the two becomes one. And if you become one and now one of you are gone, you've lost some of you. And it's a loneliness that is almost undescribable.
You were talking about the loneliness and the two become one.
Yeah. So again, the two becomes one, and when one is gone, a part of you have left. And I think I never realized how much of me or how much we were just so entangled until he left. And the loneliness is loud. Um, you feel like, what's the point of doing certain things? I can't do it with him. What's the point of just what's the point? And it's a lonely road to walk. As much as people try to be there for you, people still have their families and they still get to go back to their families and do things with their families. And you're left alone to figure things out for your family. So oftentimes it's, me and my daughter trying to figure things out or me trying to figure out what to do with her so that she's just not at home, just not wasting time. And so that she still gets to experience a decent childhood. But the road of grief is very lonely. And the road of grief not having a spouse is even lonelier, because you still go through all of these things. You still want to, build your family. You still want to have certain time with your spouse. You still want to do things with your spouse. Not only do you want to do things with your spouse, your body still feels certain things and longs for certain things. And when the reality hits, it's just like, yeah, you can't do those things. It's just you now. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. And so I know you had talked about how people thought that you were okay.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about that?
Yeah. One of the questions that people ask all the time is, "How are you?" And I don't know how people think you're supposed to be.
Right. Do they really want the real
Right.
answer?
So oftentimes I find myself saying, "I'm okay," because what am I going to tell you? And if I do tell you how I am, what are you going to do with that? And how are you going to change that?